Good afternoon, Facebook. It is Wednesday. I'm going to try to word my words right today. It's been a minute since I've been on here. Several of you have asked when was I coming back on, and that y'all were waiting for me. Well, I finally got some time for a few moments, so I'm going to um, wait for a couple of people to get on, and then I'm going to go on live. Um, Give me just a few minutes. I'm gonna wait until I see at least one person on, and then I'm gonna go. And if no one comes on, y'all can listen to it later. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. I just found out that one of my best friends in Atlanta, he's in the hospital, so my heart is a little heavy. But if you know Apostle Jeffrey McClendon, God has brought him through so much, and it's without doubt that he will definitely come through this. All right, all right. We got some couple of people on. I'm going to go ahead and start because I have a night planned out for me. Work never stops. I really don't know where to begin, so I may be all over the place, so y'all forgive me if I am, but I promise you it's going to make sense. Last night, while I was at work, I had the privilege of sitting with someone that I respect, that I honor, and I'm very proud of the work that he's doing here in this city. And I love the times that we're able just to sit and talk friend to friend. Because if you know anything about iron, iron sharpens iron. And even when you feel that nobody understands, God always sends someone to let you know that you're on the right path, no matter what it feels like, no matter what it looks like, no matter what it tastes like. I'm going to begin with this. I don't understand how people play victim to situations that they create. If I was to go around and defend everything that everybody says about me, it'd be a waste of time and it'd be a waste of breath. Because at the end of the day, I know who I am. I know my capabilities. I know my strength. I know my weaknesses. And I know who I am as a person. And I know what I bring when I sit down at any table. Now, there are tables that God has set before me that sometimes I wonder why I was given this opportunity to sit amongst the people that God has allowed me to sit with. And I realize that when God is doing that, it's time for elevation. It's time for Him to introduce me to people that I need to be in the presence with, to understand, gain, and get the wisdom that I need to get for the task that I'm sure He's about to place before me. Does it always feel comfortable? It don't. Does it always feel as if you belong there? It doesn't. There's one thing that I know and have known for quite some time because my parents taught me this. Watch the company that you keep. Because people don't have a problem helping you lose what you have. And they don't have a problem watching you lose what they have. Because everybody that says that they're for you, everyone that says, we fam, that's bullshit. This is words of wisdom, right? I just cussed. Sorry, Facebook. Don't throw me out the box yet. I'm still a masterpiece in session trying to get glued back together. Before I'm anything, I'm a daughter, I'm a niece, I'm a sister, I'm a cousin. But my greatest aspiration and my greatest moments and the greatest feeling is being a mother, being a grandmother. And before I have titles of owning businesses, having 2-3 businesses up under my belt right now, those titles don't mean anything. Because see, when it comes to my kids, no matter how thrown off they are, no matter how imperfect they may be, they're my children. And I'm going to guide them the best way that I can. I'm going to protect them the best way that I can. And I'm sure going to make sure, I'm sure am going to make sure that no hurt, harm, or danger ever comes around them to the best of my ability. Now, what they go out here in these streets and do and I'm not there, God will protect them. One thing that I know about God, when you pray for your kids, God's only going to let them get so far. God is only going to let them get so far. That's why he has that rod and that staff. When he needs to use that staff, he'll pull it out there and pull them on in. I love my daughter with all my heart, no matter how thrown off she could be. I love my sons with all my heart. And I'm not saying none of my kids are perfect. But one thing that I will say, you tell me, let's talk about parenting. Parenting don't come with a handbook. And if any of you have a handbook, feel free to post it in the comments. Let us know what you reading for parenting. And all you perfect parents that have done everything the right way, you might want to log off, because nothing I'm about to say from here on off or here on continuing, it's not going to benefit you because you're perfect. Your kids are perfect. So just go ahead and log off. I'm talking to the parents that have made some mistakes, that wish that they would have handled some situations a little differently. I'm talking to the parents that you do the very best you can every single day. Hey, Gina, I waved at you. I'm talking about your kids are kind of, I'm not going to say necessarily out there, because everybody's kids ain't out there. But everybody's kids ain't perfect either. I made a decision a couple of weeks ago, and I fired my whole complete staff. Just did it. And threw some whole new bartenders in the same night. Because I believe that if you can work under pressure, I am not the easiest boss to work for. I'm not. I don't put up with a whole lot when it comes to my brand. I don't put up with a whole lot of nonsense You ain't gonna talk to me crazy. That's not gonna go, because I have a mouth too. And I'm not gonna say that my mouth is always professional, because I'm not perfect. And either are the ones out there, or either are you. But one thing that I am gonna do, I'm gonna make sure that my customers here at Horizons, they're taken care of with respect. And people they can get so comfortable, so comfortable. And when they get comfortable, I don't know if that's good for you or if it's good for your business. And so I had a talk with somebody, and they were just telling me, you know what, Toya, maybe they just aren't for you anymore. Maybe you just need to start all over. And thank God, Regina, that we are forgiven. Forgiven by God. Let me put it that way, because people, they say they forgive you, but they'll turn around and still try to stab you in your back. With people, you're forgiven to an extent, because a lot of people are walking around here hurt. A lot of people are walking around here wounded. And with them walking around here wounded and hurt, they want to see other people wounded and hurt. And yeah, it's true. Hurting people hurt people. I get it. But here's my thing. Me and God were having a wonderful conversation. I believe it was yesterday. I was in my truck. And when I'm in my truck, that's my sanctuary. I cry, I laugh, I talk to myself. And God spoke this to me. Toya. And I'm like, oh man. When I hear my name and I'm in my car and I know it's just me, I know it's about to be something I need to pay attention to. God told me, be careful of the monsters that you create. I turned my heater off. I turned my massager of my seats off. Because at this moment, I needed to make sure that I was hearing what was told to me. I said, what? Be careful of the monsters that you create. Because one day, you're going to have to be the one to behead the monster that you created. I said, wow. Wow. And when he said that, it kind of, we're just having conversation, just conversation. It kind of made me sit back and think. I pulled my truck over, shedded a few tears. Because I am the person, or the type of person, there's a lot that I would like to change about me. There's a lot that I would like to polish up about me. And there's a lot that I tell myself that I will never do again. And in my conversation yesterday, they told me, Toya, don't let circumstances change who you are, what you do, and what you give. Because at the end of the day, what you give to, what you sow to, what you make happen, You're the train that keeps things moving. And you know how you see trains connected and they have, what is it, caboose, or I don't know what them little things are that's after the first train that blows the horn and leads the way. If somebody wants to help me on here, help me, because I'm not a I don't work for the railroad, sorry. But I think it's a caboose, right? Or they're all called caboose, or well, that's what I'm going to call them until someone corrects me. But when you're leading, you're that train that pushes everything forward. And people want to be connected to people that are going somewhere. People want to shine with the person that's shining. And when people get off the caboose, that could be a wonderful thing. You know why? Because it allows you to move a little smoother. It allows you to keep on going at the rate that you're going, and you don't have to look back. The person told me, Toya, yesterday, he said, don't look back. You know me and my little old smart mouth. I said, sometimes looking back is good because it lets you know how far you've come and what you don't want to go back to. He says, well, yeah, if you put it that way, that's fine. He said, but stop looking back. So I'm here to tell y'all today, or tell myself today. I don't know how many of you on there I see it quite a bit. I see a few of y'all. And for those of you that have your own business or businesses, everybody don't understand what you go through. Everybody doesn't understand the sacrifices that you make. Everybody won't understand the decisions that you make. And having your own business, you sacrifice a lot. You sacrifice yourself, you sacrifice your time. Heavy is the head who wears the crown. Everybody can't wear a crown. But for each and every one of you that has ridden with me, that has encouraged me, that sometimes just comes by and honks your horn, Regina, that come by and just walk in and say, hey, T, how you doing? You need anything? I appreciate it. And I want to say thank you. There's a lot of places that people can go here in the city. There's a lot of places that's opening up. And I'm pretty sure they have a wonderful vibe. And I'm sure that they're doing their thing, and I wish them all the best. I can't say that everyone's going to be successful. I wish that they will. I hope that they will. But success comes with a price. It all depends on how much you're willing to sacrifice for your people. And even in your personal life. Because Success and sacrificing, the two S's. I want y'all to take a look at them words. It don't have to be in business, just in your life in general. Make goals for yourself. Because I want each and every one of you to be successful in what it is that you do. One thing that I love about Horizons and More, I was reading some comments on Facebook the other day, and I don't get on Facebook too often. I normally just get on there and post and get on right on off, because the comments sometimes when I'm reading other people's posts, I just be shaking my head. Because if you post who you really are, and I understand Facebook is advertisement, but Facebook is one of the most platforms that I read so many lies on a day-to-day basis. People trying to live a life that they're not really living. They're trying to make people think that they have all that they have, and probably don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. See, there I go. I wasn't supposed to be going there today. But let's talk about a word called perspective. And I want y'all to think about it for a moment. I'm sitting outside in my favorite place, outside watching the cars on the highway. Some of you may say that it's traffic, that it's backed up, that it's moving. It's moving pretty fast. It's moving slow. Perspective. Everybody has their own perspective of you, of me, your kids, your business. Let me see. Comedian Jay Scott, being in love with a lie is better than living in the truth for many. Man, that's a mouthful. Jay, you need to tag that and put it on a post and tag me in it. Being in love with a lie is better than living in the truth for many. That's real talk. But let me get back to perspective. Perspective can be whatever it is you want it to be, because we don't always see the same thing. We don't always view things the same way. That's why we're different. Happy birthday, Dash. Perspective. So I was reading people's posts, and they were saying, things about different places and giving their thoughts. Perspective. Let me give you my perspective on how I feel about Horizons and More. You can agree to disagree, because remember, we all have our perspectives. Let me see. Wesley Snipes' brother, Mr. A.D. Snipes himself. If your perspective doesn't fit them, then they will never see it or agree with it. And slowly they move away from you. And I'm glad that some of the people have moved away from me. So glad. Because my thing of it is, it's one thing to say that you're family and that you're loyal, but you're doing things to hurt my business. I don't get that. Some people want to see you fail and help you fail while they're in your face. Not going to happen here. We got too many eyes that will come back and say what's going on and what's being said. One thing that I will say about Horizons and More, we're family. You don't have to be blood to be family. It just so happens we're all family. We look out for each other around here. We buy each other drinks around here. And it's not so much that you can come here and have a free drink. It's not about that. It's the fact that we look out for one another. And that right there means more than anything to me. We don't have issues. And if we do have issues, trust me, they'll dissolve pretty quick. And Dawn, I've been wondering where you are, girl. I've asked several people where you are. Do you, baby? I totally understand. But I just wanted to come on today and let some things in the atmosphere. And one of the things that I definitely want to leave you with, just remember this. People that claim that they got all this and they got all that, they don't. But people will and don't mind helping you lose what you have, especially when they don't have anything to lose themselves. So just be careful of the people that you link up with. Be careful of the people that's around you. Be careful who you let speak into your life. Words have power. Words have power. Be careful how you use your words. And to all of those that are wondering why the change around Horizons, why there's all new bartenders, because I love my customers. And I feel that my customers deserve the right kind of customer service. And for where I'm going in the new year, what I had wasn't going to help me get to where I needed to be for you guys. I have a Puerto Rican diva that's a bartender. She's getting ready to bring her own flavor. I have a couple of other bartenders that are special in their own crafts and will bring something different to the table. Hey, these nights sound like some things have come to light in your world, and that's why I practice in staying out the way. My shine belongs to me. Everybody's shine belongs to them. And all you have to do is share it with the right people. You never know what your shine may bring to somebody else's life, that their light may be dim right now. And they need the light that shines within you to help them get to that next place. So remember, Mr. Snipes, that shine, somebody may need it. And I know the type of person that you are. You'll share with the right people. So I didn't mean to bore y'all. I know I've been on here just talking, but let me talk about the business now, because my Facebook is connected to my personal page, my business page, my YouTube page. So I'm streaming now on all platforms when I go on live. So that was the post for TL Taylor. Now let me post for Horizons and More. Tonight we have bingo. If you've never been to bingo, it's hilarious. Dirty. They're in here laughing. They're in here doing a whole lot playing bingo. It's a lot of fun. Tomorrow night is bike night. I know the weather's kind of crazy. But it's Dinky's birthday. So all the bikers, independent riders, it's Dinky's birthday tomorrow night. So y'all make sure y'all come out and show him love. If you know anything about Dinky and Pinky, they are going to support you no matter where you are. I mean, if you're at your clubhouse, if you're at another bar having a birthday, if you're having a graduation for your children, they are definitely going to be there. I've changed the concept outside. We have DJs now that have a full setup, and it's going very well. We have Raven on the patio. I believe there was a lot of footage that was posted last week for DJ Raven. On the inside tomorrow, let me go back. Thursday, we have K Sam on the inside. We have Oh Yeah on the outside. And I got to give it to Oh Yeah. He's been doing this thing. The people have really been coming and supporting him. And we're staying out till about 2 o'clock. We're actually having to push people out because Oh Yeah won't turn off the ones and twos. But me and K Sam got him now. We know how to turn him off. Yes, Miss Pat, there are tables. What's up, Mr. Forney? We know how to turn him off now. So that's Thursday night. This Friday we got Dee Dee coming back. Me and her had a good sit down last week, and we're gonna give it a try. So she will be here on Friday night. Saturday night, we're having our Christmas pajama party. If you've ever been to our Christmas pajama party, they are really fun. And might I add, comfortable. I don't have to wear heels. I don't have to wear sneakers, but I can look cute in my Christmas pajamas. That's Saturday. Sunday, we have spades and dominoes. That's just a given here at Horizons. I'm going to shake up Sundays a little bit. So y'all get ready. This Sunday, I believe the Cowboys play at 12. So there'll be a watch party. And I don't know if y'all know, I do have the NFL Direct Sunday ticket. So all games, whether if you can't see your games at home, all games are being played here on a Sunday. Oh Yeah, we'll be doing the watch party at 12. Monday, what are we doing Monday? Oh, stay tuned for Monday. The Puerto Rican diva, she has some things up her sleeve that she wants to bring out for the Puerto Rican set. And y'all just get ready. I can't wait. I will tell y'all a little bit more about New Year's Eve. The buffet is going to be wild. The entertainment is going to be crazy. We're just going to do what we do in our little low sandbox. Again, I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's time for me to log off so I can get some work done. But I just wanted to come on today and just keep it 100, like they say. I would like for you that hadn't been here since 2 Saturdays ago to come in and meet the new bartenders. You are going to love them. Customer service at its best. We have a waitress that's taking care of y'all. Miss Veronica, I don't know if you're coming to that pajama party. We may have to go on live. I don't think I want you outside just yet. So we have a lot of things up our sleeve. I had a meeting with my marketing team, yesterday? And the things that I put before them to challenge them for the new year. I'm excited. So for those of you who are watching, those of you that are following, make sure you stay up. And if you're trying to see what's going on with Horizons, all I can say is get on your roller skates and try to keep up, because we're about to step up our game. But I told y'all, and I've been telling y'all for the last year, I'm just getting started. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Oh, And next Tuesday, we are having a white elephant Christmas party. So if y'all know anything about a white elephant Christmas party, we're doing it next week. We are really going to have some fun. And I think that's it. My time is up. My phone is ringing. I got emails to respond to. And I got a lot of work cut out for me this evening. I love you. Thank y'all for everything. Y'all are the best. Y'all rock.